Ever wondered what slithers in the dark while the world sleeps? What unique creatures own the night? As the sun dips below the horizon and the blanket of darkness envelops the world, a different set of creatures stir. Among them are the stealthy, the cunning, the masters of the night, the nocturnal snakes. These are not your ordinary daytime reptiles. No, these creatures are uniquely adapted to thrive in the darkness, where their specialized skills shine. And what are these skills, you might ask? Let's explore. Perhaps the most intriguing is their heat-sensing abilities. Some nocturnal snakes possess a remarkable feature called pit organs. These are essentially thermal sensors, capable of detecting minute changes in temperature. It's like having a built-in infrared camera, allowing them to sense the warmth of potential prey in the pitch-black night. But it doesn't stop there. Their eyes, too, are adapted for nighttime hunting. Enhanced night vision enables them to see clearly in low-light conditions, giving them an upper hand in the stealth game. Imagine being able to spot a tiny mouse scurrying in the undergrowth, all under the shroud of darkness. Then there are their specialized hunting techniques. Unlike their diurnal counterparts who rely heavily on sight, nocturnal snakes have mastered the art of hunting by touch and smell. Their forked tongues flick out, tasting the air, picking up scent particles that help them locate their next meal. These creatures are not just fascinating, they are crucial players in the nocturnal ecosystem. Their role as predators helps keep the population of rodents and other small creatures in check, contributing to a balanced environment. Yet, despite their ecological importance, they are often misunderstood, feared, and unfortunately, persecuted. But it's time we shed light on the true nature of these magnificent creatures, dispelling the myths and appreciating them for their unique adaptations and roles in the ecosystem. So, who are these masters of the night? Let's find out. Ever heard of the reticulated python or the boa constrictor? These are just two examples of the many nocturnal snake species that thrive under the cover of darkness. The reticulated python, hailing from Southeast Asia, is renowned for its impressive length, with some individuals reaching over 20 feet. Despite its size, this snake is a master of stealth. It uses its complex pattern to blend into the undergrowth, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey. When it strikes, it does so with lightning speed, coiling its powerful body around its victim in a deadly embrace. Then there's the boa constrictor, a native of the Americas. Unlike its python cousin, the boa constrictor is an ambush hunter. It uses its muscular body to climb trees where it waits patiently for a meal to wander beneath. With a swift drop and a quick coil, dinner is served. These snakes are not just hunters, though, they are survivors. The reticulated python thrives in a variety of environments, from jungles to human settlements. The boa constrictor, on the other hand, prefers humid rainforests and savannas. These habitats are teeming with life, providing ample opportunities for these snakes to feed and reproduce. As for their diet, these nocturnal predators are not picky eaters. They'll consume anything from rodents, birds, to even large mammals. Their ability to swallow prey much larger than their own head is a fascinating spectacle of nature, a testament to their incredible adaptations. In terms of hunting, these snakes employ a strategy of patience and precision. They lie motionless, blending into their environment, and strike when the time is right. This method of hunting not only conserves energy, but also minimizes the risk of injury. These snakes aren't just fascinating, they're crucial for the balance of our ecosystems. Their role as predators helps control populations of rodents and other small animals, preventing overpopulation and the spread of disease. So the next time you hear a rustle in the night, remember, it might just be one of these night crawlers doing their important work. Why should we care about these nocturnal hunters, you might ask? Well, let's dive into the fascinating role these silent predators play in the grand scheme of things. Nocturnal snakes are extraordinary creatures with a job to do, much like the rest of us. They are the silent guardians of the night, maintaining the delicate balance of nocturnal ecosystems. Picture a vast, interconnected web, where every strand represents a different species. In this web, nocturnal snakes form a crucial link, ensuring the stability of the system. These slithering sentinels have a particular knack for pest control. As they hunt, they help regulate the populations of other creatures, many of which are considered pests. Take the reticulated python, for instance, one of the world's longest snakes. This nocturnal giant feasts on rats, helping to keep their numbers in check. Without these pythons, the rat population could explode, leading to all sorts of problems from crop damage to disease outbreaks. Then we have the magnificent boa constrictor, another nocturnal snake that contributes to pest control. Boas are known to dine on a variety of animals, including rodents, birds, and even bats. By controlling the populations of these species, boas prevent overpopulation and ensure the healthy functioning of their ecosystems. But it's not just about pest control. Nocturnal snakes also play a significant role in supporting local biodiversity. By hunting, they create opportunities for other species to thrive. For instance, when a snake hunts a particular type of rodent, it might enable another species, which was previously outcompeted by the rodents, to flourish. It's a ripple effect, where the actions of one species can influence the fate of many others. So, you see, nocturnal snakes are not villains, but heroes of the night, playing a critical role in maintaining the health and diversity of our ecosystems. They are the unsung heroes, slithering in the shadows, silently ensuring the balance of nature. Nocturnal snakes, far from being a menace, are silent protectors of our ecosystems. Nocturnal snakes have often been misunderstood, feared, and even revered. They slither through the night unseen and unheard, stirring up stories and superstitions in their wake. Many of these tales stem from a time when our understanding of these creatures was shrouded in darkness, much like the habitats they inhabit. Take, for instance, the reticulated python of Southeast Asia. In local folklore, it's often depicted as a monstrous beast, capable of devouring humans whole. In reality, though these snakes are indeed among the longest in the world, they pose little threat to humans. Their diet primarily consists of small mammals, birds, and even other reptiles. Then there's the boa constrictor, a native of the Americas. Ancient civilizations revered this snake, associating it with the gods and using its image in sacred rituals. Today, we know that while the boa constrictor is a formidable predator, it's not a divine entity. It's simply an animal, surviving and thriving in its natural environment. In many cultures around the world, snakes are seen as symbols of evil or treachery. This perception, however, is far from the truth. Snakes, including our nocturnal friends, play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. They control pest populations, prevent the spread of diseases, and even contribute to the health of the soil. It's important to remember that while these myths and stories are a fascinating part of our cultural heritage, they are not necessarily grounded in scientific fact. They have shaped our perception of snakes, often casting them in a negative light. But as we learn more about these creatures, we begin to realize that they're not the villains they're often made out to be. Instead, they're survivors, perfectly adapted to their nocturnal lifestyle. They're silent hunters, slipping through the undergrowth, their eyes glowing in the dim light. They're a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on this planet. It's time to look beyond the myths and appreciate these creatures for what they truly are, marvels of nature. Nocturnal snakes, the silent hunters in the dark, have much to teach us. These creatures are marvels of adaptation, having honed their skills and evolved unique traits to survive and thrive in the darkness. From the reticulated python's heat-sensitive pits that can detect the faintest of body heat, to the boa constrictor's ambush hunting techniques, these snakes are truly masters of the night. It's fascinating how each species has its own specialized way of navigating the night. Some use their keen sense of smell, picking up scent trails left by their prey. Others rely on their exceptional eyesight, their eyes adapted to see even in the faintest of light. And then there are those who utilize vibrations, sensing the movement of potential prey in their vicinity. Their role in the ecosystem is invaluable. As predators, they control the population of rodents and other pests, maintaining a balance that benefits all. Yet, they also serve as prey for larger predators, making them a crucial link in the food chain. The myths and realities surrounding these creatures vary across cultures. While some societies regard them with fear and suspicion, others view them as symbols of wisdom, healing, and transformation. It's important to dispel misconceptions and foster understanding about these remarkable creatures, for they are deserving of our respect, not our fear. Their silent, stealthy ways, their striking patterns, and their ability to adapt to the darkness all make nocturnal snakes intriguing subjects of study. They embody the mystery and allure of the night, their lives an intricate dance of survival and adaptation. To summarize, nocturnal snakes are not just creatures of the night. They are silent hunters, masters of adaptation, and crucial players in the ecosystem. Their unique traits and behaviors provide a fascinating glimpse into the workings of nature and the wonders it holds. So, the next time you find yourself under the cover of night, Take a moment to appreciate these nocturnal nomads. For when the world goes to sleep, they come alive, playing their part in the grand symphony of life. As the sun sets and the world goes to sleep, remember, the night belongs to these silent hunters, the nocturnal snakes.